Yeah. It's gang, man. It's gang or is it gang?
Oh, shit. I didn't know we was live. What's happening, world?
Hey, young world.
The world is yours.
Hey, it's your boy, E.B.H. Black. Everybody hates black. With Powerball Rich, the co-host.
Mm-hmm.
Powerball Rich, the co-host.
The co-host.
Powerball Rich, the co-host. Take 4. Powerball Rich, the co-host. I guess he just ain't gonna. Hold on, let's start over then. Yo, it's E.B.H. Black with Powerball Rich, the co-host.
That's what you were supposed to say.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me.
But you're supposed to know how to improv a little bit. What's good is gang, man. It's game, man. It's all of the above. We ain't been on here for like a couple, but we back in attendance. And we going to talk about some things. And we also got, you know how sometimes we be having people in the background want to put in their $2, not 2 cents, they $2. We got Young Silas in the building. Say what's up, Brody.
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
Yeah, we're going to do a nice little interview with him right after this. So make sure you hack into that and look forward to that. Go to the YouTube page. We're going to talk about it tonight. We got a couple good topics. We're going to talk about do men experience bad sex? We're going to talk about has the quality of men increased or decreased? And then we're going to also talk about this was the one, like a little twist of a show that we did that kind of doing good on our YouTube channel. Go there and see it. And it's why are relationships so hard to maintain? We talked about why it's so easy it is to break it. Now we're going to talk about the maintenance and the maintaining of that said relationship. What's good? I need y'all to share this, like this, subscribe. I guess I need to share this to your page, YouTube. I mean, we got people showing up. I see y'all. What time is it where you at? What time is it where you at? Put it in the chat while I share this, because I don't know if PB can handle it all by herself for like 45 seconds. Let's see.
I just want to quit.
Oh my gosh.
Any other quitters out there?
You just want to quit?
I just want to quit. Lay in the bathtub and slit my wrist. Nah, let's not talk like that.
No, not at all.
Not at all. I'm just playing.
He's been listening to Eminem because we got Silas in the building.
Eminem, yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
I've been hanging out with little Silas.
Hey, surprise! I'm not an Eminem fan.
You got to talk in the mic, boy. We don't hear you.
Right.
I'm not an Eminem fan.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I like he was slapping Juice WRLD earlier.
Yeah, hey, that's crazy. I was listening to a freestyle with Juice WRLD, and I was like, okay, I see you.
He goes 1 hour straight, bro, on some Eminem beats, and it's fucking.
Yeah, so I shared it to your page, so go ahead and get that in so your people can hack in.
Watch your language, sir. We're not cussing on here.
I said so you can share it.
I'm talking to him.
Oh, okay, yeah. He said, why can't I share it anymore? Where are you at? What page are you in? Are you in the E.B.H. show page? The E.B.H. group page?
Oh, that's Miss Amanda.
Yeah, what's good, Miss Amanda?
What you do? Get remarried? Because your last name used to be Buck.
Uh-oh.
Explain that, Amanda Ray.
Yeah, because you can share it from my page. I can see it. But yeah, let's get into it though. Let's go to the lighter side of things first. Do men experience bad sex?
Oh man, I had one bad experience, boy. Woo, it was dreadful.
One? You always have one.
No, two. I ain't gonna lie, it was two. One wasn't so bad as the other.
Okay. So you've experienced bad sex before? What made it bad?
The first one or the second one? You want to go in order?
Go in order.
The first one was, this is the reason why I like bigger, better women, BBWs, bigger, better women.
Oh wow.
This is why, because I had an experience with one skinny girl in my life. Just one skinny girl. She was skinny, but pretty and fine as hell. You feel me? Just like something you're not used to me rocking with.
Okay.
Hella thin. You know, I was in high school. I think I was I was in 8th grade. And so I hollered at her. She was in high school. She had a car. So I was like, man, you know, I'm a young nigga, like young brother. You feel me? So let me try to, like, you know, make something happen. You know, every young cat want to deal with an older girl would have got a car. You feel me?
Right.
So she had the pluses that I liked. So then I hollered at her. Long story short, I started getting at her. And you know, one thing led to another, and the story of the birds and the bees, you feel me?
Right.
And so we, you know, we doing, you know, what we doing. And the experience was just like it was bad, man. It was cold. You feel me? It was bro, it was bad, bro. It was something I wouldn't wish on my enemy. You feel me?
Dang. I can
know,
imagine how that went.
It was no grip. You hear me? The flexi plexi was already busted out of it. You feel me?
Oh,
It was,
wow.
it cold, just bad, bro.
Right. So I was just about to say, Amanda, that's probably your middle name. I was just about to say that. She said she ain't get married is her middle name.
Oh yeah, we was just joking with you.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was.
I just thought maybe Facebook punked you and made you put your real name.
Right. Hey, so all right. Have I had bad sex? We gotta see what bad is, and boring is boring bad. I guess it kind of matters if I've had boring sex. I won't say bad. I won't say bad, because if it's bad, I'm gonna jump right out of it.
Well, you know, I was young. I told you I was in 8th grade. I didn't know. I was just performing, trying my best.
Yeah. But
I didn't get to tell you the second one though.
Okay.
I was a grown man, about 21 then.
Okay.
I just. Oh my bad. But what? Man, what the?
It's just the volume. Turn the volume down.
But anyway, I was grown by 21 by then, and I'm got pride involved in everything, right?
Uh-huh.
I beat the babies down. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I put in work, but I couldn't get my rocks off.
That's what made it bad.
That's what made it bad.
When you can't get your rocks off.
That's the only person I ever been intimate with and didn't bust.
Okay.
And I smacked her for about like 2 hours trying to.
So how do you feel about, can you have bad sex with someone that you love?
Hell no. This was somebody I had no connection with at all.
Okay, so
spiritually, so nothing.
So if you don't have a connection with that person, it's good. It's a good chance that, or it's a good chance that you can run into a bad situation. So how many times you think women go through that? You think women have?
Oh, bro, like when dudes.
How many times women we can ask
when they get there and they go pop.
Oh wow,
that happens.
So
a lot.
ladies, can you put a 1 in the chat if you've ever had bad sex? Let's see.
You know they have.
Let's see. And so somebody says, yes, you can have bad sex with someone you love. How? How can you have bad sex with someone you love? Have you ever had bad sex?
Silas?
What you think?
I'll tell you, dude. I watch. You guys ever watch Dave? It's this show about little Dicky. He fucking gets so honest, dude. And it's fucking when he talks and so dude. Dude. I've had it.
No kids gonna be able to listen to this.
Is fucking bad sex, bro.
He said STD is a bad sex experience.
That is though. That is a bad sex experience,
bro. That's bad sex.
Yeah, that's a bad sex.
The next morning, you're like, oh fuck. You know, that's bad, dude.
Yeah.
You can say bad sex.
He brought up a good point.
Yeah, that's just no joke, bro. I went to the doctor and I told that motherfucker, I was like, dude, what the fuck's going on? He said, piss in this cup, dude. I was fucking tripping,
this
dude.
brother, man.
I swear to God, bro.
He said, I went to the doctor and I was like, man, what the hell is going on?
Dude, that shit's no joke.
So yes, in that sense, definitely you can have that's bad sex experience for sure.
Most definitely.
And so Tiff the Gift says, you've never had sloppy drunk sex, it's bad. Or men with coke penis, gummy-ish. Hey, so I think drunk sex could be good. I've had a lot of great drunk sex experiences.
Let me tell you something about drunk sex, people. Don't do it because you're subtracting a lot of the natural tingling sensations. You numb your sensors. So when you drunk, smacking, you're not really feeling the full vibe. You feel me? So that's why I don't drink
You're
at
not
all.
feeling the full vibe.
Man, what? Listen, the last time I had drunk sex, listen, this is why I stopped having drunk sex. I got so drunk, I had about 15 shots of Patron. You feel me?
That's doing too much. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gone. Right.
That's not the drink. That's you.
Knocked the baddest chick in the building. Right. What I'm known for. I knocked the baddest broad in the building, bruh, and then went and smacked her, and don't remember. I remember it, but I don't remember it. You feel me? And I only smacked her once and never seen her again. So like that's why I was like, bro, I never get drunk again. And you feel me? If I know I'm gonna smack something, I'm not drinking. I don't want nothing in between me and my sensors.
So you got a problem with a woman if she has some drinks then?
Hell no, that's even better.
Of course, exactly.
Yeah, it's a difference.
It's a difference. Yeah. So when I say drunk sex, I'm not talking about sloppy. You can barely hold and maintain yourself. If that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I agree with you. Coke penis, yeah, that's the worst.
Oh man, that's why I stopped messing around with that.
PDA was good. She said, yes, it's possible to have bad sex with someone you love, especially if they're inexperienced. But if you know what you're doing, you can guide them. So have you, I see the ladies are in attendance tonight. I haven't seen no one put a 1 in the chat saying you had bad sex before. So I'm assuming you guys haven't had bad sex. If you had bad sex, put 1 in the chat, please. Because I'm hearing that you can bad sex is if you're inexperienced, right? But is it really just bad because the person's inexperienced, or is it because they're not as freaky as you?
That's a good one. It could be both. Unexperienced and don't know how to turn up that sensitivity rate meter. What I like to call it.
Oh, the sensitivity meter.
Yeah. And see, being intimate is all about touchy and feelings. If y'all don't notice, see, some of y'all just think it's about just dick and hole. It's not about just dick and hole. It's really some celestial dancing going on. Spirits entwined. You feel me? The soul wrapping around each other. You feel me? All that good thing. You feel me? And you can't be drunk and stuff like what a female can for sure, but a guy, you shouldn't be.
Well, a woman, we're not talking about so drunk where she can't consent or she's out of her mind, like just like have possum sex where you just lay there, you know, feel like you dead. But the thing is, we just saying like if you didn't have like 5, 6, 7 shots or whatever, and you feeling it. It's like if you was to fall off a boat. You ever heard like when people fall off the boat and then the people that survive the longest are the ones that's drunk? That's because they have a higher threshold for pain.
Yeah.
So when you drink, you have a higher threshold for pain. So when you smacking, and then you know you all right, I'm there. But now if you perking, you can get it like another 100, 150 stabs at it off just being perked.
Yeah.
So that can intensify the situation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of when she's saying don't stop, and then all of a sudden bap, and you just
and when they say don't stop, I follow orders.
Yeah, you're supposed to, right?
That make me
but
go
most
harder.
time women, a lot of times women run into that and they say, well, a man, that's when he about to bust in, because when they don't want them to stop, that's when they stop. But when you perk it, you got some extra lives and you like Mario.
Nah, I like to fight it. When I'm perking you, I'm telling you, numb your senses, brothers. Don't. And then plus, you may not forget. You may not see the girl, especially if it's a one night stand. If it's a one night stand, oh man, it's a wrap, man. You ain't gonna remember that.
I'm gonna need y'all to know who y'all remember, who y'all at least sleeping with. Bad is anything that you don't like. Inexperienced, you don't like it. You don't like the size. Bad to be maybe great to someone else. Bad to me might be great to someone else. If the connection is there, but he's lacking in his pants, that could make someone stick around.
I mean, I understand where they're coming from.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand where they come from.
So that's always super subjective, then, because I mean, you can have sex with somebody that's not ideal, but then that don't make them bad necessarily because they're not ideal to you. Because I would love to get top for 45 minutes, but just because she do it for 20 minutes, that don't mean it was bad.
Let me tell you some real game though. This is some game from your brain. Listen.
Thank you for hacking it. This is the part where you start taking over the show, y'all.
Yeah, this is not the E.B.H. Black show with the co-host. No, I am the Powerball RISH show. Okay, now listen. On the game, if two people, it ain't nothing like two people in love that's making love. Like sex is so much better when they both in love. You feel me? Not just one and the other one just in lust. They both in love. Now, if they both in lust, that's explosive. Like you can get some bomb intimacy out of that, but it ain't nothing like when they both in love. You can't have bad sex when y'all both in love because you love that person so much. You be like, I beat you up this time, but next time, sweetheart. Like, you feel me? Like, that's how it go down.
I could agree with that. PDA says she says she gonna go ahead and put a 1. He would bust after 2 strokes every time. Every time. It didn't matter the position.
See, that's how you get a million niggas in your inbox. You better stop that.
Men think all women's sex is like that. That's why the question is, have you ever experienced bad sex as a man? Because all women
Bad
think
sex.
they got WAP. Most women, all women, you'll never hear a woman say, I got medium yogurt. I mean, like medium yak. They're going to all say, this is the type that make men come back type deal. That's what they all say. So, okay, so it's a bad sex is dependent on the performance. What one person might like, another person may not. Absolutely. But I'm just saying, have you ever had a bad experience?
That's very true, Miss Amanda Ray, aka Buck. Listen,
Bucktown. That's what we're gonna call her. She from Bucktown.
Hey, listen, that's very true. What I don't like, I get, you know, I got a lot of women to ask me to do. You know, I'm a pinky. I ain't stinky, okay? But I had a lot of girls, you know, say, "Hey, why don't you hit me from the in
certain situations?
Hit me in the peach hole." Let's say that. I'm not finna hit no girl in the peach hole. You know why? Because if you can hit her in her booty, you can hit a man. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion, and that's how I feel. You feel me? If you can strike her down in her butt, in her peach hole, that ain't no different from a man's. Those two things are the same type of mechanism.
We might not get to all our comments. I mean, all our topics today because there are many women.
Silas,
Silas,
do you agree? Do a man? That's one thing that women and men have in common when it comes to sexual organs is the butthole. Do you agree?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing, right? Okay, so that's why I'm sticking with pinky and not the stinky. I mean, don't get mad at me. I mean, I know some girls like that. They love it. You know what? I give you permission to cheat on me. Let another man hit that booty hole if you need it that bad. But the pinky is mine. Okay. What is this man over here doing?
I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll fucking hit it in the ass.
Oh wow. Yeah, oh wow. So listen, y'all heard Silas, right? He'll hit her in her ass, right? But check this out. See, we was trying to keep our show like
let's keep it funky.
We was trying to keep it clean today. We put the wrong intro on. We should have it's already over with now. You didn't already cuss 1,000 times. But listen, and we got the wrong intro on. So, you know, but anyway, I don't know what this guy is over here going through, but all I know is that Lil Silas said he has no problem with hitting the stinky. So imagine if all women disappeared on the planet. Lil Silas will still be having sex.
No, I hope not.
Hey, did you hear the way he said it? He was determined. Oh, I'll hit her quick.
Oh yeah.
Well, because like
that's fucking no joke, bro.
What about you, Black?
If no, but see, some women, but a lot of women want to be satisfied, and that satisfy them. But they will also look crazy.
Listen,
hold on.
Okay,
they'll also look at a man crazy if he let her play with him. It's a double standard right there.
Y'all remember American Me when dude got out the pen for the first time and he got intimate with his homeboy's little sister? and he flipped her over.
Yeah.
She didn't like that. I'm looking for girls like that.
Right.
Okay.
So
I'm not a garbage pill kid. Okay.
Corinne say I'm real selective who I'm physical with. So if I get to the point with a man, it was definitely a lead up to it. You have to talk your way into me. It's cosmic, celestial, spiritual, intentional, so many things.
That sounds so great.
It's true. Y'all always come back. Women sleep with who we want. Y'all sleep with who you can. There's a big difference.
Wait. Who was that?
That's probably Tiff the Gift, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Probably is.
Yeah, it's Tiff the Gift. But the thing about it is, we sleep with who we can.
No, every girl I targeted, I got her. Okay. If I knew
she probably mean most men.
Yeah, I'm not most. I'm untypical.
Because that don't apply to me either.
Yeah, that don't apply to me.
Yeah, but that do apply to a lot of dudes though. So I'm not even
68.2% it applies to.
I'm not even gonna front that will apply. But the thing about it is, you say we always come back. Most of the men come back because of lack of availability. Because if men got options, they're not looking for you.
The difference between that situation she just mentioned is that when men sleep with a woman, and if he likes her, he'll keep her. Women don't get that option. They got to go through 400 men before they find somebody that's going to want to keep them. So that's a great deal of a difference.
Amanda say, PBR, you're irritating with the laugh emojis on both sides.
Why, miss? Why?
The laugh emojis on both sides.
See?
We know who this is. If you see a man's a-hole and a female's as the same, you're suspect. See, now, that's just as egregious as the comment that he made now.
Listen, bro, that is not suspect. That is the same goddamn organ, okay? That's the asshole. They share that when it comes to sex. That's one thing men and women have in common. I'm not touching nothing that they have in common, okay? At all. Men don't have breasts. Men have a flat chest. They have pecs, okay? That's the difference.
But they got nipples though.
Exactly, but they don't have the breasts, so there's a difference.
They got nipples. Would you let her?
So that's why I don't deal with flat-chested girls too much because
right. Would you let a woman lick on your nipples?
Yeah.
Okay, so women.
I don't care what nobody say. That's
women got that,
but that's not the same thing, bro. That listen, people like, oh, that's suspect if you let him if he let you lick his nipples. Yeah, shut your dumb ass up, boy. That's sex is about touching. Don't let her suck your penis then if she can't suck your nipple, because your nipple is a small size penis with more sensors. No, I don't think it's more sensors. Hey man, you pulling my shit, bro. Hey man, this dude is all the way. Hey man, this man is over having technical difficulties during a live recording.
But he's unprofessional because he's supposed to keep going.
I am going, but
you ain't supposed to tell everybody. But in season 2, he'll learn better,
oh God, this man.
I'm gonna go get Rory and Maul.
Who was that? The Podcast Kings?
Nah, nigga. Rory and Maul it was with Joe Budden.
Oh, okay.
They got a podcast.
The Podcast Queens.
Oh wow.
But
man,
now
we back, gang, man.
But now if
so the last thing it said is suspect if a man if you look at the woman, it's a mental thing for men too, because I'm thinking, because it's kind of like this: if you do that, then what? Next thing you know, what's the next level?
Listen, bro. This is the thing. I'm gonna look at y'all in your eyes when I tell y'all this. They are the same. They perform the same. Okay, that's one thing. Sexually, men and women have in common is the butthole. Okay, if you can hit a girl in her butthole,
the
tuchus, the gluteus maximum, or whatever they call it. If you can hit a girl there, then if women disappear and you need to get your rocks off, meaning that you end up in prison or in a situation where there's all male figures, you won't have a problem with hitting him. What's the difference?
Well, one is a man and one is a woman.
It don't matter. They both do the same thing.
I gotta have some titties clapping, dude.
Bro, listen, you don't even see a girl when you're doing that. When you bend her over, hitting her in her butt, you are cutting off all the natural performances of having intimacy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you agree or not? Do y'all think God made that butthole for y'all to poke?
The Tookies, bro.
For sure not.
The Tookies.
Well, the thing about it
Yes
is,
or no? He
it-
said not. I'm asking you now.
I don't see nowhere in the Bible where it says you.
I
you
didn't say
can't.
that. Oh my! This now he
I
want to do
don't.
it. You better stop playing with
I
the
don't.
Lord. You better stop playing with
No,
the
I'm
Lord.
just saying I don't see where.
Hey,
I
where
asked you a
It
question. Do
wasn't
you
made
think
for it, bro.
God made your penile to go in
it
the
does
butthole?
not say
Fuck
that it's
no.
not. It not.
Maybe.
I don't know. But the
Maybe.
thing about it is, I don't think I'm gonna use lines to do that.
Sodomizing.
Sodomizing is
Sodom and Gomorrah. Do you think that God can you listen?
no,
Thank you, man. This dude be playing, bro.
no.
Can you breed? Can I bust in your butthole and have a
Took this.
baby? No. So that's not what it was intended for. That's some old sports, sexual, freaky ass shit. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me get somebody that agree with you. PDA says I agree with PB. The sign of my the sign on my Pete says do not enter, but to each their own. It's just not my cup of tea. There's no sexual organ back there that makes you feel good, so I don't get the hype about it.
Yes.
Junk makes you feel constipated. Yeah, I get all that, but
Yeah.
just because you feel that way, there's many people.
Bro, there's
many people that feel
there's no
differently.
secretion that comes from that.
I
You
agree
have to-
with you.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not saying
We're talking about all the people.
I'm just talking about a period. There's no secretion. You know what I'm saying? There's no flow of liquids of nothing. You feel me? So when you smacking her, all you doing is causing pain. And it's like, what do y'all get out of that? There's nothing. You have to put lube. Like, oh, it's tighter. It's tighter. I'm straight. I like the natural walls of a vagina.
Well,
that's it.
Well, why is there some women that like that then?
Because they super freaks.
Super
If
freak.
you're doing that, someone agreed to it.
And then listen, I just feel like they haven't been tapped right. Because I be hitting them right, bro. They don't like. I be like, nah, you don't need that. Let me just. And when they ask me to do that, I just go to knocking them down even worse. You feel me?
So Tip to Give says the difference is he's a male. Like y'all be sexually attracted to him because he got a booty hole. No. Korean Copa was good. She said, I heard that when you hit it from the tookies and then put it in the other parts, it's tighter. Okay. Let me say, I heard that when you hit it from in the tookies and then put it in other parts, is tighter.
I'm cool. I'm cool on the tookies.
Wow, that's that I've never heard that before.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
She said, I'm just gonna say that your rectum was made to release waste. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the mouth is made for eating. It ain't made for sucking either.
Hey,
like,
stop playing.
So,
hey,
so,
man, how you gonna
no, I'm just saying.
There's secretion in the mouth.
If you're gonna justify that, saying just for because you can't have a kid by oral sex.
So, I just said secretion.
So who decides secretion has to be the standard?
I did in my
because
opinion.
they have. Oh well, okay.
I just said it. I'm stamping it right now.
Yeah, I got you.
Stamped it. Secretion.
Yeah.
If it ain't got nothing to make it wet, it's not sex.
Copa says, "How do you know if you have never done it before?"
I can imagine.
He's using his imagination.
I am an apex predator, young lady.
There's a difference between thinking you know how to drive a Lamborghini versus actually driving one. So you can't know unless you actually try it, right?
Yeah, she tried to play me. That was a good one. I like that. Huh? She's slick for that one. Gang.
Yeah. So with that said, now since there's men that's letting women out there play with their tookies, or like playing with tookies.
I heard that men, if you stick your finger up their butthole. Yeah. That you press some button and it makes them
have an orgasm.
No, I
don't want to have an orgasm that good.
That's a good way to get your face burned.
I don't want to have an orgasm that good.
I'm straight. You ain't sticking nothing. Listen, a man ain't supposed to have nothing near his butt, just like a woman. Nothing near it. That's just off limits. That is just atrocious. Like most of you people are sickening. That's why the world is ending now because y'all
it's just perverted.
No, that's sickening, bro. That's sickening.
Perverted.
They licking booties and all. You feel me?
Yeah, well.
But I ain't gonna lie. If a girl smell like flowers, I might get down.
Just once.
Like ain't nothing wrong with licking it now.
One time for the one time. Yeah, that's two different things.
That's two different things.
Glazing over it is one thing, but getting into it is another thing.
Yeah, I can see y'all got them little sensors around that little what you call it, tookish.
Right.
Got all them little sensors, sensitivity sensors all on there. Put that tongue on it. Y'all understand that?
Right.
That's cool. You know,
Black, do I like it? Do I like it? No, I don't.
Hey, I'm a fucking I'm a fucking addict, bro.
A booty addict.
Yeah,
Right. He gonna
I've
join the
fucking
eat the
done that
booty
shit, bro.
gang.
Listen,
That
and
ain't
listen.
fun,
If you
bro.
go to prison for
It
life,
ain't
you would
fun.
not have a hard time.
No, dude, that shit's
The
not
transition
fun,
will be
though.
easier. But so now that time so now that times has changed a little bit now, right?
Gang, yeah, gang.
Now that there's been different generations of men, there's like we got a man in here. Ain't you? How old are you, Silas?
24.
Right, we got a 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old up in here, right?
Gang.
So now we at the point now, have men the quality of men increased or decreased over time? And women, I would love to hear what y'all think about this. And from a man's perspective, what do you think, bro? Have men gotten better or have they decreased in their value, how they move, their knowledge, their emotional, whatever that women like, just all the way around, bro?
I just think men that use the word anxiety are decreased.
That shows a level of decreasing.
Yeah, anxiety. Because I still haven't met a man that says that word.
Well, you know what? I hear men that say that now are men that like to talk about and champion mental health. And it got me to thinking, is mental health more of a
female
yeah,
thing?
Exactly.
We said that. Remember, God said they think a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, said that's why they don't have to love us, because they think too much.
Yeah. So is it more of a feminine mindset? And we're not trying to say it's a bad thing. We just saying, because that's what I'm hearing. Men that champion that, talking about mental health, is usually people that say I have anxiety and stuff like that. They keep coming from the feminine perspective.
Yeah.
Right. Because as men, that's why we have the blowback that we have against it, because we like, you might feel that, but it's more like frustration for us.
Frustration.
It translates into frustration for us, because we know that we need to be able to do something about it. And if we can't, that's the frustration.
Hey, let me tell
Anxiety is when you can't do nothing about it or even have the game to get out of it.
You have
right.
No
control. No control.
It shows that you are loosely in control of your life.
Right.
Now, look, check this out. I'm going to say this one time. I'm going to try to stop this man from using, a man using the word anxiety is like hearing a man say, my menstruation. Okay?
So, yeah.
Menstrual.
So that's that. That's
menstrual cycle.
Because that's perfume. It's like perfume talk. That's what we call it, right? And Copa says, just to end that last conversation, was it should be a personal experience with you and your sexual partner, and whatever you share should be between the two of you. I promise you won't say a word. Yeah, absolutely. But the thing about it is, if you don't end up with that person, then you do it with somebody else, and the next thing you know, it's a fetish of yours, and then you get with a woman that don't like that, and you try that, she gonna look at you like you crazy, like you do anal play. Like, what kind of man does so much anal play?
But if you a love doctor like myself,
right,
you do everything right. You feel me?
You do it right. Yeah. So now we was talking about, like, men are getting better, or are they increasing? Are the quality of men increasing, or is it decreasing?
If you asking me,
overall,
yes, yeah, with the help of society,
they're getting better.
No, decreasing.
Oh yeah, they're decreasing.
Yeah, with the help of society, women hold the power, especially in the minority department.
Right.
You feel me? We already talked about that and discussed it. And if y'all missed that,
go to the E.B.H show,
or I can do a quick little summary now about it.
Go ahead.
In the minority department, all couples, pretty much like 80% of the couples, the woman is the breadwinner and the householder. Everything is, what I mean is, everything is in her name. The vehicle, the car, the vehicle, the house, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything, like insurance on the kids. Like, the male has nothing going on. The male may not even have a birth certificate. You feel me? But back to you, bro.
So now, because women are in their bag and they hold a position of power, men are decreasing in that way. But you said with the help of society, because a lot of that has a social aspect to it, where they give you Section 8 as a woman, but you can't have your man there.
Exactly.
Right.
My point. So basically, the respect of man is dwindling.
Yeah.
So the world don't respect man as much as it used to. Like, if you go back, if we had a time machine, and I just be saying stuff like this on some real game.
Mm-hmm.
If we had a time machine like Marty McFly, you feel me, and we went back in time, and I went to the 50s, right?
Mhm.
And I took a man from the 50s and I brought his ass back here.
Oh well, he'll have a heart attack. He'll have a heart attack. If you went to go get Ward Cleaver,
no, exactly. But look, Ward Cleaver, exactly that type of man.
Yeah.
Right. Now he would go back. I would take him back.
He would be canceled so quick.
Listen, I would take him back, and he would tell his fellow colleagues, and they would make sure this don't happen.
Well,
it would become Talibanish out here. No, on the real, it will become Talibanish. If you took a man from the 50s, like you said, Ward Cleaver, and brought him here and let him study this world for
and
about
was like,
3 months.
this is what's gonna happen if y'all don't step on their neck.
Yeah,
this
and
is what's gonna happen.
And take him back, and he explains that to his fellow colleagues.
Yeah.
It will, in the future,
go harder.
It'll be Talibanish.
Yeah, it would be.
It would be Talibanish.
It would be.
Radios and TVs will be banned.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Right. It would be.
Yeah.
And then it'd have been like, that would have been like masculine, toxic masculine, how them men would have been. Because back then that's what they was considered. That was the whole reason behind the feminist movement, is because they wanted to be able to have a say so. They didn't want to have to be the helper. They wanted to be the leader as well, right? So in order to change that, we want equal, but it's never been about being equal. What they want is power. Right. So let's see what Copa say. Copa says, well, I can only speak for myself. She always says that. I love that. And the quality of men I deal with have not decreased for me. It comes to understanding who you are dealing with and knowing who it is and respecting each other and understanding your role. And that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot what you're saying to unpack right there. So let me ask.
Woman. Hold on, let me give her some props. That's a heartfelt woman. I like that.
Yeah. So let me ask though, is your frequency of quality men easier to come by? Or, I mean, I understand the men that you choose, but I'm talking about the actual dating pool itself, because it used to be a time where you can go out there and you can find a mate to be with. Now it's like you can't even find somebody you even want to attach yourself to and say that's your dude or that's your girl, because the level of quality of person is just not there anymore. And I'm trying to figure out if it's decreasing, what was so bad about the men of the 50s? What was so bad about the James Evans that was like, I'm the man of the house and y'all gonna do what I say or get the belt? So what was wrong with them men?
Only thing that was wrong with the men in the 50s was that they didn't give women too many rights. Like they didn't have a voice. You know?
But have you already thought why they did that?
Because probably they didn't want this to happen. You know?
Yeah, they didn't want this to happen. And that's not to say that women shouldn't get no rights, but what it's saying it should be monitored by men.
Read that right after Ann, what she said. Copa, right after Ann. The last two sentences. Right after Ann. What did she say?
What right after Ann? It said knowing who it is.
No. Go at the bottom. Right. Read this part.
Nigga, you read it, nigga.
Right. No, you made the point right now. I'm just trying to get you. Now you didn't fucked it up.
No,
man.
You fucked it up because you tried to grab something you don't know how to use.
Read after and, bro. The second.
It's an and there, and it's an and there.
Bottom one. I said the last little line.
Respecting each other and understanding your roles.
That's what it's about, bro. You have to respect each other. Meaning men in the 50s shouldn't be beating on their wives and not letting them talk so much. You feel me? And learn your roles.
So do you think kids should get spankings?
Yes, I do.
So back then, right, the man looked at it as the same. Like it's like spanking the wife, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's physical abuse nowadays. You can't smack your wife, right? If she get out of line. Right. So back then, where is that fine line at? You don't smack your wife, but you do hold your ground, though, as a man. Because I'm not saying that they had all the tools back then, but they had the concept. And now the concept has been stripped.
Well, I just believe that gender roles need to be reinstated.
Right. Women got quiet on this one. Like, so I do see like one person said that the quality of men has decreased. And for those that want to be in relationships, though, for the men that want to be in relationships, and there are men that actually are out there relationship minded. And so with that being said, men want to be in a relationship. So what does it take to keep or maintain a relationship for a man, or for what does men have to do to maintain the relationship for a woman? But before we get into that, PDA says some people might say that you should understand your role, but then push comes to shove, they still want to control or dominate the whole relationship.
That's wrong.
No one's can't
That's
can,
not a right.
no one can control a whole relationship. But we
That's
like,
not being fair. I agree with you, PDA.
yeah. And so the thing about it is there should be no control issue in a relationship if people knew their role, because one person should not try to control the other. So I don't know how that aspect even comes into a relationship. Well, yeah, actually I do.
Listen.
It's because some people, women want to be control the relationship. Men want to control the relationship. There can only be one person that quote unquote control the relationship.
You're not in a relationship if somebody's trying to control you. That's controllership, whatever. I don't know what you call that.
Everybody made up a word, controllership.
Yeah, it's controllership. Like, you feel me? Like, a relationship means like you are relating in every aspect. You can relate to your partner. So relationship means there's no fighting, no arguing. That's why if you got, y'all got a bad relationship.
And PDA says she thinks money plays a huge factor in that. And the thing about that is, I think that's me personally. This is just my opinion. When that becomes the wedge in between the relationship, the balance of power, the relationship is doomed. The relationship is doomed because money is not the foundation of a relationship.
No,
money is not a foundation of a relationship. Money won't hold a relationship together. Let's look at Steph Curry, mama and dad. They got all the money in the world. Both the kids play NBA basketball, $100 million contract. Steph Curry got 250. The daughter is successful. She got her own money. He got his own money. Money does not
buy happiness. Money does not create happiness. All money can do in all out reality is make life comfortable. That's it.
Or even complicated.
Well, no. I'm just talking about the main purpose of money is to make.
Oh, that's the purpose of it.
Yeah, to make life. It's not to make you love me.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No. But when women,
just because I have money, a woman is not gonna love me. She might be with me and buy Gucci everything, but she don't have to love me. She might love a nigga that don't have a car.
Right.
You feel me? That she cheats on me with every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the security in what money can do. That's what they like. And PDA says stability, security, and trust, and keep a stable relationship. But money can't buy trust. Money can't buy trust.
You can get a couple of those things without money. Because
the moment you run out of money, you run out of trust.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't think that
money.
But that might be like that for women. But I
just think that she has a somewhat like alpha mentality as a female, to where she just wants a man to be standing on business. Basically, she's saying money, but she's basically what she's trying to say financially. Be a man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting.
So how does money play a huge factor?
Money don't play a factor in my book.
As far as your role in your relationship, I think as long as you have the money, that should be good between y'all. I mean, like why it has to be the person with the money has the most power? Because that's what society says.
Oh no! If you see that,
because that's what society tells you, that the person with more money has the most power.
Spiritually, you on the road one way ticket to hell, right?
Yeah, because it's like the boy with the most toys win. Right
now, you acting like the Pharaoh of Egypt, and your partner with no money is a Jew, a slave. That's what you starting to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I feel like, listen, and I've been in this position. You know what I'm saying? I got all the money. I'm bringing everything in. I bought the car, the house, and all that shit, right? I bought all the shit, right? Okay. Therefore, you need to be more apex-like, nicer, calmer, sweeter, because now you taking care of this person, but you also taking care of them spiritually and mentally. You feel me? So if I was reverse of that, clean this, clean that. You don't do nothing. Something. You don't get to go nowhere. I can do what I want because I pay all the bills. You can't tell me I can't come home at 2 in the morning from cheating on you because I pay all the bills. I bought your car. I pay your phone. I bought the kids everything. That's the wrong way. You feel me? The right way is to be a sweet, kind-hearted apex predator. You feel me? Do all that stuff. Do all those kind things. Take care of people. And then at the same time, be a good kind-hearted person at the same time.
Yeah.
So now, guess what? They look at you, they gonna do what you say anyway. You feel me?
All that sounds like control to me. All that sounds like control to me is like, if I got money, then you gotta listen to me. That's controlling somebody.
That's the most deadliest sin right there, if you ask me, bro.
So yeah, so now that so men and women are in relationships now. Yes, PDA said, I'm not talking about money in her case. Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying a lot of people allow money to dictate who has the
what did
power
she say right there?
in the
Good checks.
What
did Korean say right there?
I'm gonna get to that.
Oh, I didn't know.
I was just going this because it's the point we were making.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so not necessarily yours, but there's many people that allow money to dictate who's actually the leader of the relationship. And Copa says that's why you got to do hood chicks first. Know who you're hood checks first. Excuse me. Know who you're dealing with before you go into it. Know each other's financial situation before you go into it, if that's a factor to you.
If I genuinely like a person, I don't care about their financial status. That's just me.
You shouldn't, because the thing about it is y'all both could be balling, then y'all get together and a relationship be terrible, or you lose money, and then does that mean the relationship, because your relationship it wasn't at the level where you met it, so now you want to leave it? That's what I'm saying. When you let money be the pivot point of how the relationship is, it's too many things that can go wrong to me by letting that be what is the balancing pole of your relationship.
A lot of you people spend too much time, absolutely too much time focusing on things that you cannot take with you when you die. That's what this world has came to, bruh. Like, everybody worried about all this stuff, right? But when you dead, only thing that's going with you is that spirit and soul. So work on having a good spirit and soul. Worry about that more than worrying about a dollar that's gonna get spent by somebody else when you die.
I would agree with that.
That's on the game.
So let's do something. Let's start talking about the positive part of it. Like, why are relationships hard to maintain? Like, because you get into the relationship, and then nowadays people like soon as they don't like a couple things after a short period of time, they have options, so then they can leave the relationship. What do you think about that?
In my opinion, in my personal experience, things can start off so great. You feel me? So smooth. So like Jamba. You feel me? It's all smoothie, right? And y'all both happy. There's nothing. I think what happens is somebody was not really who they were, because if you are that person in the beginning, you should be the same person in the ending. A lot of people switch they mentality. You know, they try to switch their position as well. Like, that's when they start playing, let me see your hand, thumb wrestling. You know what I'm saying? They start doing that. Start trying to, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people want to thumb wrestle with their partner. Now, the good thing, the way to prevent a nasty breakup or divorce is to have respect. Like, not just be yelling and talking because you in your feelings. Don't just be abruptly disrupting and overly texting and just spilling all kinds of stuff that whatever comes to your mind because you angry at the time. That's not how it's going to work. The best way to split up or have a divorce is to talk it out, to just like have a cool head. And I know it's hard to do because guess what? It's a lot of feelings involved. It's a lot of feelings involved. But guess what? That's why they say stay out your feelings, because your feelings gonna get you hurt. You need to have less feelings for a lot of stuff, people. Even myself. Like, I gotta train myself to stop that stuff, man. Like, it's hard. The human mind is very difficult. That's our worst enemy, our train of thoughts and stuff. So, that's all I'm saying is that we can prevent all these nasty breakups. You just gotta have the power to woosah, take a deep breath, relax. When it's tension, separate and then come back. If y'all on the phone texting, take a break. Sometimes people that started off good and was in love and it was all sentimental and it was all everything, you feel me? It was serenity, and then it get real ugly and bad. Sometimes y'all gotta just take a break, a split, give yourself time to miss each other. You feel me? Give yourself time to miss each other. If y'all take that break, y'all get back together and y'all still on the same hype, funky, then it's not meant to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I call BS on that.
On what?
Like, just gotta take a breath and yeah, ideally that's what you would want to do, but I ain't never been divorced because I ain't never been married, but I have worked in a family court and I know that it gets ugly, like super ugly. Like,
emotions.
It's beyond uglier than what even the kids know about.
Because
sometimes.
It's tit for tat.
And that's most of the time. So that's the reality of it. So the thing about it is, if you would have the ability to be that calm at the end, you should have that ability in the relationship. Now, for me, I think how it goes wrong is people have unrealistic expectations. You expect the way that person was in the beginning is how they're going to be the whole time. It's nothing in really life that's even like that. If you really look at it, it's always a constant peaks and valleys. So sure, that dude talked to you for like 2, 3, 4 hours when he first met you. You expect him to do that the whole time y'all been in a relationship? To me, that's not even like logical. But I understand women aren't using logic when they want that from a man. Like, so then that's what makes it hard to maintain, because you have an unrealistic expectation of how things are supposed to go. You live in a fantasy world thinking, hey, he's supposed to always cater to me like he did in the beginning. I'm not saying the man shouldn't cater to you. I'm just saying you should appreciate how the man caters to you, because he could be not catering to you at all, and then that should be an issue.
I disagree with my man's here.
I know, but it's you can't expect for a man to be like, I'm going to talk to you 3 hours out the day when he was just getting to know you. Like, everybody put their best foot forward. Why do you think women wear Spanx and stuff like that when they go out? You don't get to see the real her till you sleep with her. And technically, you're not supposed to sleep with her until you marry. So imagine if you got with a woman, she was always slim when you seen her, but then when you married, she took all that stuff off.
Yeah, I understand. I understand where you're coming from.
So now it's unrealistic for me to expect her to be so fine and all that other stuff when I first met her, or do I expect her to always have that facade of a look the whole time we're in a relationship? Absolutely not. Let's be realistic.
Ladies, y'all gotta watch out for predators like this.
No, you're the apex predator.
Listen, I feel him though. I understand situations be different for different people, but now, if you started off talking to her for 3 hours, right, and it's real, then that's going to maintain itself. You know what I'm saying? That's going to maintain. Now, if something happened in between y'all doing that to where you lost a little feelings or lost some love for her, you know what I'm saying? Because that happens too. You feel me? Mm-hmm. People get into it. They have a little thing. So they be like, well, you know what? I don't like you as much, so I'm not going to talk to you that long no more. You feel me? Because I have a small irritation now. You feel me? It's like a little, like you get stuck by a thorn bush. You took the thorn out, but it still hurts. It's still a reminder. So you don't go by that thorn bush no more. You don't even want to be in that area no more. You feel me? That's kind of how it is.
So when that's not like an instantaneous thing. It has to get to that point. So unless you're saying,
I'm saying you used to talk to a person for 3 hours, right? Then something happens between y'all.
What, you have sex?
No, not even have sex.
Oh, well, you have an argument?
Or
and then all of a sudden I don't want to talk to you anymore for 3 hours?
Not as much, because you didn't lost a little respect and a little feelings.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you. In my opinion, that's what I've seen a lot of things. I done it. You feel me?
Yeah, I think a lot of times.
I'm talking about from my experience. I didn't talk to people for hours on the phone or whatever. Cool. Get into it with that person. Now you don't see them the same. So now I don't want to talk to you that long no more.
Man, people, let's keep it. Yeah, but like even with a job, you can start a new job and you're gonna be great at that job when you first get there. You're gonna pay all the attention and all that other stuff. But once you've been there for a while, you're not giving that same energy as you was that first couple of weeks when you was in a relationship when you got that job. Like that's just even in the human brain, there's chemicals that pushes that when you first meet somebody.
That's your opinion, bro.
That is not an opinion.
I know, no, bro.
That is not an opinion.
Bro, there's people that will state the course. There is a square ass dude that love his girl.
We
so
live
much.
In a world where everything isn't everything.
He speak for the 68.2%.
I'm speaking of the 68.2%.
Yeah, like I said.
And so what I'm saying is, let's not talk about the 2 or 3 or 4 people
men out there that will still talk to their girl for 4 hours straight, no matter what.
Yeah, and while she's getting her back blew out.
Real. Some niggas just got, little other alternative motives. How about that? How about maybe the nigga then got the yak about you? Now you ain't worth talking to that long no more. Maybe guess what? He talking to another broad for 2 hours and you only can get 30 minutes now. You feel me? Let's just keep it real. The nigga just didn't really like you like that and then found out how you was and now he don't want to talk to you no more.
That could be the truth too. Let's just keep it real. That happens too.
That's all the truth.
Okay, so and just like you can get with a woman that you totally in love with and you're not going to speak to her on the phone for 4 hours out the day like you did at the beginning.
Right. That's not a lie. That's a lie.
Or 3 hours out the day.
Any man that's in love for real, he's gonna talk to you.
Women.
Listen, there's men out there, right, that you can call their phone 10 times in 1 minute and they will not get upset. Okay? They will not get upset. There's men that you can text all day, and they're gonna respond immediately as soon as they got the text all goddamn day.
So if you got 100 of them, man,
I don't like texting all day.
If you grabbed 100 men,
that nigga doing something else.
If you grabbed 100 men,
focus no more.
If you grabbed 100 men, how many men are going to be doing that? What you just talked about? If you grabbed 100, yeah,
maybe 10 or less.
Right.
What's your point?
The point is this. Yeah, so there are men out there that do that, but that's not who most of these women are running into. They're running into dudes that, okay, I'm going to get to know you for when I first meet you, and I'm going to talk to you for hella hours, and then when I get to know who you are, then I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing, but I'll implement you into what I was doing, but it's not going to be 4 hours out the day no more. That is not me losing attraction for you or want to fuck with other bitches or nothing like that. All that just simple mean is now I got the information. Now I know how to deal with you. But there's an unrealistic expectation for a man to talk to you on the phone for 3 or 4 hours a day. As a matter of fact, I will guarantee that if I was to get 100 women together, they don't want no man that's going to do that. They don't want no man that's on her that ain't out getting money instead of trying to figure out what she doing all day long.
Let me tell you what you're trying to do. Okay.
I ain't trying to do nothing.
Listen, if you started off, like you said, talking 3 hours on the phone, okay, you can continue doing that. If you did it then, you can continue doing it.
You can.
But
you don't.
Yeah, because guess what? You get irritated or she's not that for you. No. You're not that interested or something. Or guess what? Maybe you might just be too damn busy.
Right. So let's say if the man is busy with his life.
Like
right?
Now, people get busy all the time.
And then for a small period of time, 2 weeks, he decides, I'm going to focus on you and I'm going to put some things on the back burner for now. But then once I get to learn and know you, I got to pick up those things again. It's unrealistic to expect man to talk to you for 4 hours out the day all the time.
So if y'all started out talking 3 hours a day, right? Then all of a sudden, I'm busy. And y'all never get back to that 3 hours a day because your nigga busy. Man, that nigga better, what you should ask him is like, when we going to Paris, France? Because you so damn busy, you must be making a lot of money, nigga.
Oh, there you go.
Heartbreak Avenger, man.
Right.
Call me the player hater, man.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, PDA say I agree, Black. We're not going to be the same throughout the entire relationship. So just choose the person that you can't live without. I like that. We're all annoying if you think about it. Hey, that's true. I like that. Actually, we're
Yeah,
gonna give you that with the salute. Hey, but the thing about it is, like, of course, you want to give that level. See, this is what. Now, let me tell you what I would do as being black. I don't give you that time in the beginning, so you never expect that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you the time that I have for you. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna do it like that. And then if it gets to a point where a woman say, I'm not getting enough time because I want more of you, I'll give it to her, but just not on her terms when she wanted. Because then when she's learned how to ring that bell, just like you're gonna come running around the corner and you're gonna be not knowing if you should be coming or going. Just stay on your purpose. Do make time for her. And whatever energy that you do give her in the beginning, make sure you keep it throughout, because if you do give her too much in the beginning, it's going to be expected all the way through, like you said. And it's kind of fair because that's the hand that you showed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what kind of nigga you is, but if I meet you for 2 weeks and you giving me all this adulation and love, and then you cut it off, yeah, I'm going to be like, what's going on?
Yeah,
right. I get that. That's just like if a woman was giving you top, right, when y'all first met the first couple of times y'all had sex, and then she just stopped giving it to you, you're gonna be like, hold on, wait a minute, what happened?
I'm gonna say? No, I ain't gonna say that.
No, I'm just saying in that situation.
You know what I'm gonna say? Me.
No, we talking about 68.2, not you.
I ain't part of that show. You know me. Listen, nigga, I'm gonna say, oh, you don't like me that much no more.
But that ain't necessarily what that means.
Yes, it do.
She might just not like doing it that much.
PDA right now.
You ask him. Stop telling me to ask him. You ask him.
It's your show, nigga.
Oh, now it's my show. That was my show.
It say the E.B.H. black show.
Yeah, okay.
Cocksucker.
He said he might not be able to talk to her all day, every day. Some people have jobs and etc. Yeah. I agree with that. But most women want that same energy that you led with.
Exactly. And that's why you don't give them that. You don't, if you don't want the cat to come by your house and stay at your front door, don't put the milk out.
Right.
Okay.
Right, pretty much. I could go with that.
Don't feed stray dogs.
Right.
If you don't want them all in your front yard.
Don't feed the pigeons because they all gonna show up once you start throwing bread out.
Yeah.
So that's why you take like 2 pieces of bread every day and just ration it out. Don't throw the whole loaf out there and try to impress the woman thinking that's gonna do it. Because when you do impress her with that, now you have a standard that you have to keep all the time. Otherwise, they're gonna think like how you just started talking, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But I'm just saying that's just the dynamic you put yourself into.
It's different strokes for different folks, man.
It's always gonna be that.
You feel me? What one man want, another man will.
I don't think most women want a dude that's gonna talk to her on the phone all day.
Nah, she don't. She don't.
I don't.
Women love.
They love attention, but you shouldn't give it to them because they love it.
But women love a man that is busy.
Right. That means not on the phone with her for 3-4 hours out the day.
Yeah, they love a man that's busy, but they also need a little attention.
Yeah, with the emphasis.
So if I'm out there, if I'm dating any girl, you know, I'm gonna just put it out there. If I was dating any women, you know what I'm saying, when I date any women, you know what I'm saying, I'm weird, bro. I'm weird. Like sometimes I just cut myself off from everything. So you know what I mean? It's not the women's fault. It's not nothing. I have mental issues. You feel me? Psychological issues. There's something wrong up top in here.
Right. So Copa says exactly, don't start something you can't keep up with. And so the thing is that realistic though? Like, come on now. Like, is that realistic? I mean, I understand the concept, but is that realistic? Don't start something like the first 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes I'm in the yacht, it's not gonna be the same all the way through.
No, you didn't got listen, man, listen. That's a real.
It ain't gonna be the same all the way through. Yay.
And I ain't gonna lie.
You might have to pace yourself. Time
when I hit you,
yeah,
nigga, I go all the way. Listen, come on, man. Hold on. Let's do the 1, 2, 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, on the game.
Yeah.
That first time I hit you,
yeah.
Oh, I go all the way out. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I try to keep it steady. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm never gonna reach that first time
until you feel like y'all about to break up or something,
or you make me feel like you brand new to me again. Like you say something or do something, and just like, oh shit, I love this girl. You feel me?
Right.
Then you're gonna get that first time action.
Right.
But yeah, now I catch your drift.
That's all I'm saying.
The communication and the vibe is not gonna stay like a robot, like straight.
It can.
We humans. It's gonna seesaw.
Exactly.
It's gonna seesaw. All right.
Right.
He finally apexed up and taught me something, y'all. God damn.
This nigga weird. But the thing is, you want to be able to have more highs than lows, for sure. You definitely got.
You want to have more good times than bad.
Yeah, for sure. So that's what I'm saying. It's unrealistic to expect a dude to keep climbing or keep it at the even level like that. But let's see what the ladies say. Let's see. PDA says, you don't have to talk to me all day, every day, but a text throughout the day would be nice.
Yeah,
we'd like to know if they'd like to know if you're okay. No, you want the attention. You don't want to know if I'm okay. You don't want to know if I'm okay.
Some women are.
You want me to see if you're okay. That's what that's about.
True. Some women are overzealous though. They don't do that. They don't. What you said. Yeah. It sounds easier said than done. You feel me? You get some out there that text you and you be like, you text back and y'all chop it up and you be like, all right, TTL, what is it? TTYL.
Right.
Next thing you know, 5 minutes later, sending a picture or something. Or, hey man, we just chopped it up. You know what I'm saying? Then they get to calling you. Then they be like, oh,
why you ignoring me? All that stuff.
And I want to FaceTime you and shit like that.
Who you with?
Why you can't FaceTime?
Now it turned into something else.
My motherfucking battery is about to die, nigga. And I don't want. Sometimes I'm irritated.
Right.
You feel me? Let me tell y'all something about Powerball Rich. Sometimes to me, sex is nasty. It's gross. He lying. Bro, you know it. Stop playing. You know, I be telling you, like, black, I ain't touching that.
Yeah. I know. I know when those times come. It's usually around this time of year until our birthday.
Sometimes the smell of sex, just like the sound of it.
It's usually like September and October, and then once November comes,
exactly.
our birthday, we wild out.
I'm in that mode right now.
Right.
It's coming up. Like I have a desensitized sex season. You feel me? Yeah. Like I don't want nothing to do with sex for like a couple months.
Yeah,
like
2 to 3 months.
But then after that, nigga, I come back strong, baby. Like,
right. Well, I'm a Scorpio too, so I get it.
Yeah.
So the thing is, that's all I'm saying is, watch this. Look, he lying. No, I think. Well, okay.
You've been knowing me for a minute, bro.
Right.
You know me longer than that person that's in the house.
Yeah. PDA, right? PDA says yes. You have to have more highs than lows, but you got to pay attention to the way they handle the lows because that's how you would know how to handle things under pressure. Yeah, for sure. Pressure definitely is like an indicator of a person. So. Yeah, of course. So you got to have the good with the bad, and that's why I say you can't. You got to accept that's where the love come in and the respect come in. Is like when you're not at your best, the love and the respect supposed to take up for that lack.
Yeah. Because
it's not all about having highs. It's not about that. Like you don't go. There's nothing in life that we go through. It's all highs. Even if I'm rolling a backwood or a swisher or a joint or something like that, I still got to break it down. I hate that part. So I got to do something that I don't like in that. It's not all about having all highs. You got to learn how to just ride the wave.
Surfboard it, baby.
Surfboard it. Just listen to my demo.
Wow.
That sounds familiar. What is that off of?
That's a little gator, nigga. You know what that is.
Yeah, just listen to my demo.
Little gator.
They ganged up in here tonight. Look at that. They in here. Hey, so what? So
listen, hold on. I just want to send a shout out to everybody that's been chiming in tonight, rocking. Like this is what we need.
Oh, we need ladies to come on live.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Before I was rudely interrupted by the boss. Right. But now I just want to say, man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. You feel me? We just two bored niggas here with nothing to do.
I'm not bored.
All right, well, I'd be bored. I'm not just playing.
I'll be busy.
That's just sarcasm.
I can't. I know.
But I do really appreciate y'all. And if y'all just would take y'all time to go to the YouTube,
please
and subscribe, like, build up the algorithm. I learned that word from this man. Each one. Build up the AG, man. And listen, if we come up, you come up.
Oh yeah.
We know who been tapping in. We know who here.
Yeah.
You know, we some real ass cats, man.
When we get to Calabasas on the asses, it's gonna be all about giveaways.
Listen, if there's anything that anybody knows about Powerball Rich is that if I'm a zillionaire, you are a zillionaire too.
Giveaways.
Trust that.
Hey, Lex Luciano. Hey, man, I love my youngins. We had a conversation.
My
Ain't
young
no
nigga.
beefs. Ain't no beefs. We don't. It ain't about beefs. It's about getting money. We getting money.
man.
And when we get the Calabasas on their asses, it's about giveaways. PDA say I'm down with it. Thank you. Hey, go to our page. We about to go and have this interview. I feel like we should dang near go live because people is hacking in right now. They on premium right now. I mean, we came in at a good time tonight. What time we came on? Like 7:30. That would seem like a good time for us.
Or you know what? Just the E.B.H. Black Show has so much support tonight. We're gonna let them have that. We're gonna do the interview with Silas tomorrow.
We're gonna do this interview tomorrow.
So yeah, y'all tap in tomorrow. We got an upcoming artist out of Utah by the way of you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff.
Utah. By way of Utah.
By the way of Utah.
Right.
I'm over here. I just started smoking. But yeah, we got young Lil Silas, man. We gonna who is Lil Silas? That's what we gonna
That's
do.
gonna be who is Lil Silas. Hey, y'all, anybody got questions before we leave this piece?
Yeah, we got about 20 minutes left. We can take in some personal questions.
Yeah, we can take in.
I'll take in personal questions right now.
Right, I'll take them.
What y'all want to know about Powerball Rich? What I like, what I eat, what I don't eat.
Right. Let me see if I did a lot of work today. Let me pull another question out. Let me see.
Did we touch all the topics today?
Oh, we did. You see how I got that in there, like all three of them?
It's gang, man. Well, I can tell you right now, I like rice-a-roni, and I ain't no phony. San Francisco treat.
That's gang, man. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I got some good stuff coming up. Y'all don't even know.
Oh, man, I got a video shoot coming up called Hot Girls. Man, that's about to be super lit. Y'all about to see me go Hollywood.
Here go one. I just pulled one out.
Y'all ain't never seen no female in my video. Like, you know, I never really had no female hot girl in it. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But this time I'm finna go. Loop, there it is. Loop, there it is.
Bring it back. Hey, so what you think about this? Is raising another man's kid an issue?
Oh, man.
At all. I'm not talking about overall.
I did that for 20 years. I will raise.
Would you, as a 20-year-old, Silas, would you raise another? What do you think about raising another man's kid? I was
20 when I did. Listen.
I know, but that was.
Shit, dude. Something that I had a stepdad, so that motherfucker was an asshole, bro.
Oh, okay.
So he might have stepdad issues.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm a redheaded stepchild, dude.
You literally. Hey, he's literally a redheaded stepchild. Hey, he really is, right?
Yeah, and that motherfucker, no joke, bro. Like,
well, but
I mean, there's like, you got to teach a lesson, but to a certain extent, dude, like, that motherfucker fucked me up when we were talking about physical, mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that shit's a real issue, bro. I fucking suffer from it. You know, I've tried to commit suicide. I've had to go to rehab, and it's fucking egotistical, dude. And shit's no fucking joke, dude. It's just how you go about life, man, defines you, and everything is materialistic, and everybody needs this or wants that, and we're all shown.
Yay, man! Y'all hear that?
Right.
Give him an applause, man.
Yeah, let me get it.
Shown that
Little Silas, man, dropping some science on here, mathematics.
That's successful, dude, and that's not successful. What's successful is you're gonna wake up in the morning, dude, and you're gonna fucking smile.
Like that. He says success is when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna smile.
So
no wrong side of the bed.
So Silas, you saying you can be a zillionaire, and if you don't wake up in the morning smiling, that's not success, right?
No.
So would you be a stepdad? Would you
have $2, dude?
So answer the question now.
Would you be a stepdad? Could you be a stepdad?
Dude, I think I can because, and it's egotistical again because I want to be better than what I've experienced.
Okay, so basically he's saying
egotistical. I like
ladies and gentlemen, that if he was a stepfather, he would do better than the one he was.
That would be the goal for sure if he would do it.
But he could have been the opposite, been a stepdad and then treated him just like how he got treated.
Yeah, absolutely.
A redheaded stepchild,
right?
Which he is. You feel me? And Lil Silas, man, go check him out. That's LILSILAS Lil Silas, the come up.
He should let him spell it.
I just change it to Silas though, dude. Lil was a little too cheesy.
Well, he already branded as Lil Silas on
guess
you know what I mean. His brand on there is Lil Silas. Go check him out. The come up, man.
I guess
and he got one a project with me, Lil Silas and Powerball RISH. We came up.
I guess they didn't want to ask us no personal questions, so don't come on our other lives asking personal questions when y'all had the time right now.
His niggas silly.
So you know, I'm about to
I think they already know us,
right? Because we kind of put it out there already. Yeah, so yeah, we want to thank y'all for hacking in. Definitely, please take some time, go to the YouTube channel. Because like I said, we're gonna start going live on our YouTube so we can get the algorithm right on there, so we can get with the big dogs. Because we're trying to get to the major leagues, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna start playing. We be doing a lot of playing. I just want to send out some shout outs, man, to everybody that be tapping in, like Korean,
PDA,
purpose driven Amy, Amanda Ray, aka Bucktown. You know what I'm saying? All these people, Tiff the Gift, you know, Booter's moms, and not mine.
Right.
I appreciate all y'all support, man, and all the fellas too, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just happy that we have the support of the ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the Heartbreak Avengers, and you know, although we have broken some hearts during our time, we here to mend them. You feel me? Like,
right.
Like I really believe that women is the greatest gift to mankind.
Yeah, of course, hands down.
Listen, let me tell you something. What's the word, y'all? What they say? You save the best for last. God made y'all last. Everything on this planet was here. He made y'all last. Y'all the best. Act like it. Be it. Live it. Breathe it. Smell that shit.
That's definitely.
You feel me?
That's definitely marketable.
No,
as you said, Black. When is your book coming out? Let me see. What year is this? 2023.
I know I'm getting some money out of that. Shit, nigga. Still got a book.
Copa said, what kind of toothpaste do you use? I use that like
I use that Crest Eye.
Yeah, the Crest.
This nigga think he be having pock shirts the same day I be having them.
Right, bro.
I don't know who this dude. You ain't my big brother.
Right, I don't know you like that. So that's the kind of toothpaste that I use. So yeah, I have a book coming out 2023.
I didn't even know that.
But I want to get married first.
But since he wanna play cards and shit and poker and shit, and I got something I got going on too. I'm writing a movie, guys.
Bro, we're writing a movie, but the thing about it is the whole book thing that she's asking about, that was a random question. And I was like, I don't know. I figure I need to write a book at some point.
She should have asked me that. PDA, I ain't fucking with you.
Because you're a rapper.
I'm the one that got book statuses, man.
Because you're the rapper. We're going to do the movies.
This nigga ain't nothing but Pinky and